No, looks good. Let's get into safing so we can extend the platforms, please.
Đi behind.
Cool, this will be our last attempt to know where it's going.
Chân nhông bên này chừng người ca nhau hiểu trong ơi.
Unexpected drop in diesel or flying pressure will be on 10. That's different from the first few tries? That's correct. Good call. Copy. Yeah, this might be due to KDR dynamics when we unpin, so I don't think trying again is going to solve the problem, to be honest.
That last 40 seconds. As a part of that sequence,
Okay.
one of the things that we do is we unpin that.
Lời nhân. Người khơi.
Itself up as the rocket flies away.
Yes, lời nó nhưngកំពុងតែរៀបញ៉ាំគេគេសាស៊ីប៊ីសេគី
Pushing hard against the tower.
តាមពិតខ្ញុំឃើញគេ upload យូរហើយតែគាត់ថាខ្ញុំអត់
Even if there's excess pressure or anything like that the QD
អត់សូវហ៊ាន
saves
ចំណាយ
tied
អ
up
ញ្ចឹង
against the ship. And the first
អាយុ
time
ច្រើនយើងត្រូវសំលុយច្រើននៅស្អីគេ5ឆ្នាំទៅមុខទៀតរស់នៅក្នុងជីវភាពបែបមិន10ឆ្នាំទៅមុខទៀតរស់ក្នុងជីវភាពបែបមិនខ្ញុំឡើងទៅដឹងមកពីអីអត់ខ្ញុំហឹងដែរដោយសារខ្ញុំ
That jiggle set off some really tight sensitive balance that we had on the hydraulic system out there.
ឥឡូវសូម្បីតែរបៀបញ៉ាំក៏ខ្ញុំអត់ដឹងថាខ្ញុំត្រូវញ៉ាំមិនដែរអញ្ចឹងឥឡូវខ្ញុំមានជំនួយការខ្ញុំក៏ប្រាប់ខ្ញុំថាឲ្យខ្ញុំយកចង្កឹះហ្នឹងមក yes and then យើងហែកចង្កឹះហ្នឹងមកហើយធ្វើមិនទៀតឈប់ឥឡូវអាហ្នឹង
Starship range is currently green. Tower, can you hear you up on Captain 1? Can you give a brief on what we did last night for the QD arm situation? So the cause of yesterday's abort was that the ship QD arm had dynamics when we tried to unpin it due to the preload that the ship QD mech was pushing into the vehicle with.
តាមពិត
The mitigation that we had
តាមពិតពេញមកមិនញ៉ាំម្នាក់ឯងទេតែគាត់ថាឲ្យគេចាំសិនដោយសារខ្ញុំត្រូវការថតខ្ញុំថតសិន
to limit the amount of displacement that can occur when the unpinner unpins. Attention all flight crew members on countdown 1 is the final go to pull for today's operations. Go. Stage 1. Go. Flight directors go as well. 2 minutes, 1 minute. Holding at 2 minutes, 40 seconds.
SpaceXers really are at their best in ASAP mode. We do a good job of not being afraid of putting ourselves in a really tight spot.
Fill drains are go. Copy.
ខ្ញុំញ័រដៃអត់
Reset the operator hold. Reset. Buttons roll.
People hate pain, and that ability to absorb pain for change here at Starbase is like unparalleled.
តាមពិត
And you just are willing to take
Mà
a
chút nó nhầm mình ác đó
one of
hả?
the most amazing things.
Flight directors go for
3 4
launch.
5នាក់អស់
2 minutes 10. 9. 8. 7. 6.
Okay.
5. 4.
3 2 1
Ignition.
ខ្ញុំយកចិត្តមើលរកកើត
We have liftoff.
ដាក់វាឡើងនេះវាឡើងនេះ
Pitching turn range. ឈប់ចាំតិចខ្ញុំមើលរកកើតកំពុងតែបង្ហោះសិន Yeah like ដូចលី like ដូចជា
Separation.
ប្រហែលជា10នាទីរកកើតនឹងទៅដល់លំហហើយផ្ដាច់កតុយ
Dodging late many booster loads.
Hydrogen's on this next straight up.
Flight software acknowledging mission abort record inspection. Expected.
Yes, sir. Can confirm 15 is aware that a booster did not make it to the final landing location.
Ship avionics power and telemetry nominal.
We have held the chamber pressures on 5 out of 6 shipwrecker engines.
Roger, milestones.
តែពិតយើងចង់ទៅឆ្ងាយយើងត្រូវមើល គំរូរ៉ុកកែតពួកឯងរ៉ុកកែតដូចជា10នាទីទៅដល់លំហហើយ
Video of a satellite looking at our ship. This one's good.
อุ้ยខប់ឡើង
Starship is turning for final approach to landing site.
តាមបន្ទូយើងជិះឡានលឿនល្បឿនយ៉ាងណា250គីឡូម៉ែត្រក្នុង1ម៉ោងក៏ដោយ230គីឡូម៉ែត្រក្នុង1ម៉ោងក៏ដោយក៏នៅតែយឺតជាងរ៉ុកកែតដែរ
This is the hardest thing humans have ever done on this trip.
It feels like it.
Yeah.
This might be our crowning achievement. After this, the robots will have to take over.
Exactly.
Anytime we have these kind of
ការងារក៏ដោយបើ success
in the program, whether it was the very first flight 1,
ឡើងលើ ផុត
flight 5, obviously new
បើសិនវាអត់ success ទេ
in the ship and
នៅក្នុងទឹក
at the same time for V3.
វាប្រសើរជាងធ្លាក់នៅលើដី
expectation of like what might we have missed, but at some point you just got to say, hey, the most learnings are going to fly.
ការងារក៏មានឧបសគ្គដែរ
World Cup 2026នេះមានអ្វីអាចរៀបរៀងអ្នកបានសូមបីតែអង្គើប្រាប់លៀបរស់
Liberals
អង្គើរមាស់ត្រជាក់ចូលប្រៃនេះម្ចាស់ឧបត្ថម្ភផ្លូវការ FIFA World Cup 2026
Until about T-minus 4 minutes, a lot of stuff starts going down. T-minus 3 minutes, closing out the propellant load, so you're finishing out the liquid oxygen load and the liquid fuel load.
បន្តិចញ៉ាំអស់អ្នកក្រៅទៅខ្ញុំអត់សូវញ៉ាំបន្លែឥឡូវញ៉ាំស្បៃ
T-minus 40 seconds, we stop interacting with the pad.
តែពេលខ្លះអ្នកខ្លះគាត់ចូលចិត្តញ៉ាំចម្រោះអញ្ចឹងដោយសារគេចំណង់ចំណូលចិត្តផ្សេងៗគ្នា
Our attention all B19 operators is to follow Bill No Poll for today's operations. Our main objective today is the 10 engine starter.
Why 10 engines instead of all 33? This is the first V3 booster down at the pad right now, so there's a lot of stuff that can go wrong. And if we do have a bad day, it limits the scope of the issues that we can have.
This will be the highest chamber pressure we've ever seen on a vehicle at SpaceX. So definitely going to be a pretty spicy test today.
And then your
So
countdown
the
to T-minus 40.
We don't have computers on board or anything like that. They're really just hunks of steel that mimic the shape and weight of satellites approximately. It helps us test the advanced deploy system. We're also going to be inspecting the more sensitive components of the satellite, the laser optics that send data to other satellites, the thruster on board.
ញ៉ាំម្ហូបតែគេទេខ្ញុំអត់ដឹងទេខ្ញុំផ្លេចបាត់ហើយខ្ញុំពួកខ្ញុំអត់ស្គាល់ស្អីគេថាសាស៊ីមីស្អីគេនេះសាស៊ីមីហ្នឹងហើយហើយខ្ញុំមិនសូវបានហូបទេដោយសារអីគេវារឿងថ្លៃដែរអញ្ចឹងណា
In your quest to go to Mars or the moon or fly a bunch of satellites, and something we are really good at as a company is just moving big things.
There you go, looking good just like that.
ចឹងហើយឥឡូវហ្នឹងខ្ញុំកុំឲ្យខាតអញ្ចឹងយើងត្រូវមានមកវីដេអូអីចឹងទៅណា
And their job is just to move, to maintain, to operate equipment and infrastructure to move heavy things all around.
B19 is now entering Highway 4. All of the great people of Starbase watching B19.
អញ្ចឹងនេះជាប្រភេទសាច់អីគេសាស៊ីមីអីខ្ញុំអត់សូវស្គាល់ទេដោយសារតែខ្ញុំអត់សូវហ៊ានចំណាយលើម្ហូបថ្លៃហ្មងទេ
You
get to say that every day.
Well, honestly, just seeing
មូលហេតុអីយ៉ាង
take flight, it's been a long wait, and also the flight.
មូលហេតុថាជីវិតមនុស្សយើងយើងមិនគិតថាតែមួយឆ្នាំ2ឆ្នាំ3ឆ្នាំយើងត្រូវគិតថា5ឆ្នាំក្រោយជីវិតយើងរស់នៅក្នុងជីវភាពបែបណា10ឆ្នាំក្រោយជីវិតយើងរស់នៅក្នុងជីវភាពបែបណាអញ្ចឹងហើយការហូបឆ្ងាញ់ម្ដងម្កាលតែបើនេះឯគេអូននេះខ្ញុំមិនដែរញ៉ាំឯស្អីគេថ្លៃខ្ញុំមិនដែរហ៊ានទិញទេ